which is a lot of times why they say they blew up the World Trade Center, so he can create a chaotic state and then come with the Patriot Act and bring in and usher in a new form of order that he wanted to bring forward. So he manipulates, he uses chaos to have people believe in his order. So they come as Christian missionaries after they exaggerate the condition and situation of people in Africa. They bring their missionaries in with their Bibles to say, well, you all need this type of order. But we know the condition that exists in Africa is not because people didn't have Bibles. It's because he created chaos. But now he says you all are in this condition because you all didn't have the Bible. So he has always used this divide and conquer chaos strategy, where he induces people in a state of chaos and fear, and he comes with the solution every single time. Now, if we're going to free ourselves, we have to learn how to look at chaos directly as it is, because he is a chaotic being. He's the most chaotic being on the planet. You ain't got to worry about nobody else. The wildest tribes would not bother you. Do you hear the point I'm making? He's the only one that is completely unpredictable. They will start killing at any moment. He looks organized. The way they dress and the way they seem like they have a consideration for humanity and humankind, and they're so humanitarian and concerned about society and all this, but they're massive murderers. So they're really chaos, but they appear to be order because this is their strategy. It's like, you know, animals have a strategy to kill. Every animal has a strategy. The European strategy is he appears to be on your side. You know what I'm saying? He appears to have your best interest in hand, and next week you look up, everybody's getting their head cut off. So when you understand how to deal with chaos, then you see him in truth because he is chaotic. He is obnoxious, and he is completely out of alignment with nature and natural forces. But if you cannot see the chaos and look at it for what it is, then you see him as a representation of order. They say, we're going to save your community and bring order into your community, but our methodology is to go and get bigger guns and shoot everybody in the community. Look at the madness of his strategy. Here he is here to create order, but his order means he's going to kick in your doors and drag out your children and choke them and beat them and bring them and lock them behind cages and get as many of them and put them behind cages as he possibly can. It seems like order. They come to your schools with their uniforms on, and it seems like they care, and that they represent justice in our community. But if you can really see the chaos, then you see the evil that they are unavoidably have consistently represented, with the illusion of that we're going to create change, and that it's the government. It's just we have the wrong mayor, alderman, or president. But it's not that. It's that the nature of them is completely chaotic. And until we master chaos, will we have the ability to manifest the order in the universe that we want to see as a people. Now, one reason chaos is so important is because when we begin to use his orders to organize and set ourselves up, he understands order. He understands the appearance of order, and he knows how to pull it apart. But he himself fears chaos. He must create the illusion of order. I hope I'm not going too deep for you. For his own security. He fears chaos. That's why when you got grass, he lays concrete over everything. He builds all these brick houses with this geometrical shapes complying and conforming to his limited thinking. Because he is frightened by chaos. Frightened. He could not live in an environment where we created harmony. We had complete harmony in chaos. They have order and nothing but destruction. Nothing but mayhem. In an orderly society, we have the largest prison population in the world. That makes absolutely no sense. Where all we have orders in our cities, we are the murder capitals of the world. But he is orderly, though. There's no order to any of his society, and his ability to create the illusion of order has us all hoodwinked and bamboozled. And when we can reassociate and re-identify with chaos again, then we'll have the divine ability to recognize him for what he is. Completely. And in our recognition